Hi, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Bite-Sized Bits of Knowledge, where we give you a meaningful amount of information in a short amount of time. As you know, we're going to be talking today at a high level about what is estate planning. Ultimately, we'll get more granular as we go, and then we'll zoom out and we'll talk about business planning before again zooming in and getting more granular in terms of that. So for today, big picture, estate planning. What is it? Why should you care? Well, to start, people have a misconception of what estate planning is and what it is not. People typically knee-jerk into thinking it's about a will and, of course, the who gets my stuff question. People think they don't have assets, they don't have estates. People don't want to talk about it, they don't want to think about it, they certainly don't want to invest money in it. And overall, people procrastinate like crazy when it comes to estate planning. Unfortunately, we've learned from experience in over 10 years of doing this in Haimo law, at least, and more time for me doing this outside of Haimo law, that people who survive are the ones who really end up paying the price financially, emotionally, and logistically or administratively. You don't want to deal with it now, that's fine. Someone else is going to deal with it later. I guarantee you that. And it may not be the legacy that you would have liked to have left. So with that being said, estate planning at its core is allowing you to make decisions for yourself that you have the power to make. If you don't make them, rest assured, a judge who you don't know, who doesn't know you, will make the decision for you based on the statute. There are default rules that kick in all circumstances. So either you decide it or the judge will decide for you. In regards to what types of decisions that they're going to make for you, well, let's talk about that at a high level. To start, estate planning relates to during life issues as well as post-mortem issues. During life issues, we'll deal with things like, God forbid something happens to you mentally or physically and you need someone to help take care of you. Your finances, your health, your social calendar, your family that you see or don't see. It will involve the care you get and the medical decisions that are made to help you and save you. Of course, when you pass away, it deals with your immediate post-mortem final disposition, as well as wrapping up your final affairs, dealing with creditors, and making sure that everything kind of goes to the people that you either choose or will be chosen for you. Things like, big picture ideas here, we're talking probate, guardianship, homestead, elective share, asset protection and creditors, estate tax, gift tax, generation skipping transfer taxes, federal income taxes. There is just so much that goes into this. You bring in inheritance law, marital law, family law, divorce. All of this is relevant to estate planning. So it's important to understand how it all fits together in what I like to call a gigantic, confusing Rubik's Cube. So the next few videos are going to get a little bit more granular in each different subjects, and I'm going to give you kind of a crash course. I hope you find it to be helpful. Thank you very much for stopping by, and stay tuned for more.